Yo, what is up, guys? Zorin here with another TemTem Ranked Series video. Today I have, not only do I have a new look for you, I'm looking pretty spicy, I hope. Yeah, gotta look nice and fancy. I was trying to go for I don't even know what I was trying to go for, but I was trying to kind of match it with my Ori, what are they, headphones? I think they're headphones. I was trying to match the colors with the headphones, but I think the yellow on the hair is kind of getting in the way of that. But let me know what you guys think about the look. But besides the look, we got a new team we're gonna be using. We're gonna be stepping away from the Flood Oceera, and we're going to be using something that I am not very accustomed to using, and see how it does. I did win a game, but I also lost a game with it. Mainly because he was running some weird moves on his Tems, but I mean that's okay. That's how you catch people off guard in the damn ladder. That I mean I do the same thing with my Oshera Flood, so I can't even blame him. It worked out for him, and I mean that's good. You want those techs to work out. So we're gonna be running this team. Now you already see there's a Diana guys, right? And the whole point of it is it's mainly just there for ban bait. I mean, nobody wants to deal with Diana guys, so it's literally just there to take the bait, the ban, so I can actually use the rest of my team. And the team was inspired by my friend. Shout out to Angel if he sees my videos. I honestly don't know if he watches my videos, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But shout out to you, Irish Poppy. He knows who he is, and he has been running a late torment team. So I decided, you know what, I want to make a late torment team for my videos, and I wanted to make it myself because he's running Banks, but I wanted to use Koish. And Koish here is iridescence, of course, because mentals are a thing, and this can be kind of like something I can run instead of Yowler when a mental comes in. And the whole thing is that late torment hits really hard, and that's what you want to do is hit really hard. And Koish hits really freaking hard. It has really high base attack, right? And it also gets harmful lick, which is something Banks doesn't get. It doesn't get like a really high. Well, I guess it does. It gets Savage Suplex, right? But I wanted to try this out just because it also gets like Hypnosis. It gets Water Cannon and stuff like that. So it gets a nice move set. And I just like using the Koishus when I get a chance. So yeah, Koish is here, and I really wanted to use a neutral Koish for this team. Now we've got the Yowler too. You already know Combacker, Savage Suplex, Late Torment, Clinch, all that good stuff. The other Late Tormentor, the original Late Tormentor. We've got Mudrid here just for coverage against mentals and stuff, and other stuff like Golzy. This is always my answer to Golzies. If I have to deal with Golzies, this is definitely the answer to Golzies. It outspeeds it. It takes it out unless it's bulky, which most aren't usually not bulky. And yeah, it's just all around good. Of course, the 8 guys, you already know. It's mainly just there for ban bait though, and it's just running Lullaby, Psy Surge, Nagai's Fury, Beta Burst. And then you've got Capire here. Capire is just there to give synergy, to get synergy off Quetzalenios. It also has Last Rush, which is nice. That's why I'm using it over Raikon. I kind of want to give, like I said, I wanted to use a team with Capire, and even though this is a team focused on Capire, I did want to at least give it a go. And Last Rush is, really good. A really good trait, especially if he gets a heat up. Then he just really, really just does a lot of damage. So that's where Capire is. Hoping that people think that this is Synergy Adept because of Capire. And then we have, our other. We have not our other, but our first trapping Temtem, which is Nauseous Bomb, Wake Up, Narcoleptic Hypnosis, and we're Tri-Phytologist for those exhaust traps, right? So that's kind of the point of it. You run it with Yowler or Koish and get those late torments off with one of them. And then the other trapper is actually going to be mixed, and I'm actually running a specific, not really a specific, but it's a very bulky mix. I'm not running a traditional special attacking one that's squishy and just hits hard. No, this one actually will do what I really wanted to do, is just to hit hallucinations, trap them, and then have Yowler or Koish do the rest. And it's also just nice to have for like zombies and stuff. So that's what makes this here for as well. Then we just have Garander to round it all out. A second toxic for waters, and also a second electric for winds and stuff. And with thick skin, winds don't really scare it at all. So it's a really good choice into winds if it doesn't get banned. But usually they'll ban Nagais because Nagais is scary. So that's basically the team. We're gonna try it out, see how it goes. I will post the thing afterwards of the code afterwards if you guys want to try it out after seeing how it does. Oh, sorry. So yeah, just let me know what you guys think about the team. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the first battle. Until then, see you then. All right, guys, we got the first match. All right, let's see how I do with a late torment team. I don't think I've touched late torment in a long, long time. So, oh no, it's a digital team. I'm scared. He bans the guys here, 100%. Oh, the guys gets banned here. What do I do? What do I do? I do what I do. I don't think we bring mix at all here. How do I approach digital teams with this team? I ban this because this thing most likely has whip. He has to ban the guys, yeah. There it is. I feel like bringing Koishin to this. Just cause. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if a Monko. I'm wondering if a Monko harmful kills my mix. That's a tanky mix, you know? Because if it doesn't, I might be okay. Oh god, I don't get time to pick. I'll go mix. Let's find out. Let's find out. Monko. Oh boy, it's not coming out for me. Got what is this? Shaolin, harmful, synergy. We'll do 64 to my mix, so then I don't die. And that's if he doesn't. He could just double in on it though. So now we have to see if Golzy, a double in with Golzy would kill me here. With a hasty lunge. Because if it does, then we might be in trouble here. I get rid of this. I don't really have a chance to like kind of like pay attention to it right now. Hasty lunge will take away my thing as well. Oh my god, I have to choose again. Yeller. We banned my Garunder, that makes sense. Damn, this thing is not giving me a chance to do some calcs. I'll take forever to make. AC lunge will do 30%. I won't die. I have a chance of being alive here. Which is pretty good. Do I want to take out Monko first? Out of all of this? Do we want? I don't think we want. I'll do Nox first. Nox. Yeah, I think we want Madrid. I think we want Madrid here. Madrid. If we could get rid of Monko, then Madrid kind of gets access to like everything else. So I think we go for Madrid. I mean for Monko. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We're gonna go for Monko here. Do we just water cannon? He does have less of a thing here. Monko should be faster than me because my mix is at max speed. I'll just go for this. Oh, we're actually faster. That means he went for a soul shout. Oh, he's going straight for my thing. Okay. That's not what I expected to happen here. Okay, that did not kill though. At this point, we don't even need my thing anymore. We don't really need. Oh, I guess we do need Nitroso for Koi, so I guess I'll keep it alive for that. I'll just go for like a harmful lick here, this side, and just go for a Crystal Spikes. Or I could go for a Hypnosis actually, and go for Crystal Spikes on this side. And now he goes for the harmful. Just so he can take me out. But now I'm in, you know, that range. Unless he has Charged Iron Findings, then I'm kind of boned, but... Yeah, it does. Okay. Doesn't kill. That's hilarious. That's perfect. Oh, that's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. That's actually so funny. He does not kill there. That's perfect. Although now he goes into Platymus. Yeah, he goes into Platymus. Goes into Platymus to get the Toxin Shower off. I don't really have a way to deal with Golzy. Because he just takes me out here now. The move now. Do I want to switch out into my Ninja Cell here? I guess what I can do is I can switch into Ninja Cell instead of letting me go down and just go straight for a Psy Surge on this side. We're going down anyways. Might as well just take some damage. Yeah, here comes this. This thing probably has Turbine too. Okay, so he went for Rotten. I was expecting was not expecting. Damn, Rotten did so much though. Wow. Not what I expected Rotten to do there. Now he goes for Toxin though. Toxin definitely for here. Very, very scary. He probably just Toxin Showers and Turbines, honestly. I can see that just being what he does, which is unfortunate, because I don't know what else I can do here. So I just go down. I mean, I could switch into Koish and then just go for spikes and see what happens, but it's really all I can do. I wonder if Toxin Shower still goes off even if I die to this. Because I just want to do as much damage as I can to it, because I know I'm going down anyways. Yeah, there's a Turbine. Does Toxin Shower go off now? It does, wow. Oh, it's because it still hits his teammate, that's why. Yeah, that's gonna happen. I'm gonna go into this and see if I can kind of salvage this, but I don't think I can. Not with what's his face there. Now with Platymus under Toxin Shower. And the problem with Toxin Shower is that he can just keep looping that over and over again. Like non-stop. That's the kind of the problem with Toxin Shower, which is why it's such a very toxic move. Because now it's up again. I think Toxin Shower needs to be a whatchamacallit, a two-hold move instead of a one-hold, because it being able to rotate toxin shower over and over is kind of pretty bad. Now I just lose, right? Yeah, I kind of just lose. But he still has Golzy, he still has Oish in the back. And I can never touch that Platimus. Toxin shower does need a nerf though. It's a really toxic move in general. So now I just died to this. I could have gone for it there, but at this point, might as well just ignore it for now. Yeah, because there's not much else I can do there. I have to kind of just let it go for me. Yeah, I kind of lose. Not much else I can do. Plan is such a overpowered TemTem right now. It's a very scary TemTem to deal with. Toxin shower. It gets aquatic. It gets rotting goo. So it's a lot of it gets a lot of things to deal with. Oh well, GG. I don't expect to win too much with late torment anyways. Alright guys, so here's the second match. Let's see if we can bring it back with this team. Oh, there is a Mr. Bird. You already know it. Mr. Bird is here. And there's Schwein, so you already know we need a ban Schwein. Lord knows if Schwein's in it, then well, he didn't ban that. Interesting, he didn't ban it. Well, I don't need the guys here. I think I'm gonna go Madrid. He's probably gonna go Tataru now. To be kind of nuts if he goes anything else. Because, I mean, he could go, like, I think it's like Volar and Tataru that comes out. I don't think Rat comes out here. Rat does not sound like a good idea. He has no water synergy. So I don't see Rat coming out. Like, ever. Budget kind of, like, messes with his team here a little. Okay, Okie dokes, okie dokes. I don't think Fat Burner Pig outspeeds me. Like, ever. So I'm gonna go with Catfire here. Now, hear me out. I'm going Catfire so I can get a heat up going. Yeah, Nagai's coming out is fine. I don't like. Here's the thing with Nagai's is that I am not a Nagai's player in any shape or form. At least like not a DA Nagai's user. So I feel like I need to just I think I just ban Hataru here. Yeah. Then just go Yowler. But yeah, I'm not a guy's player, so I don't really mind it going out like that, as it doesn't really help me. And I think I'm just gonna go with Koish. Koish doesn't really get bothered by the Kinu in any way. Actually, Kinu gets walled by my Koish because of that. That's actually pretty funny if you think about it. So here is like, does he switch out? Because I think he does, right? He switches out into his most likely Valorant. But I'm just gonna go for Silas team just to be safe and then just go for heat up. Oh, he does stay in, okay. Oh, he's a tanky one. Nope, it's a dead one. Okay. I'll take it. I don't know what he was thinking. Madrid is literally the fastest thing in on this on this board, so it's interesting to see that he went for that. Valorant comes out, okay. Valorant coming out is interesting. I have mix, so I can probably like slow down the I wonder if this is strange vest. But I kinda wanna put the pig to sleep. and switch into mix. Because I don't want to deal with this thing in right now. Windblade. This guy must be a new player. Windblade. Okay. Interesting. Because now we just switch Madrid out. Let's say into like Koish or something. A Capper is fine. So it is minus special 2 right now. I guess a refresh doesn't hurt to do. Refresh lets me actually do damage with my mix. Okay. Should be fine though, right? Yeah. Actually, maybe we shouldn't have taken that damage though. I don't know if we take a meteor from it, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna switch out here because we kind of do need, kind of want it for Kinu just in case. Yaller is expendable here. Oh, is Koish. And then I'll just go for Crystal Spikes on this side. I should have just gone into Rowler to begin with, honestly. Windblade. It doesn't have Tornado? It's just constantly going to keep going down, I guess. Now it's about to die. Oshi. Interesting. Yeah, this guy must be new. I feel bad for him. I don't know if he knew that Hazrat was faster, that's why. Because now I can just do this. I mean, I don't really need to do that. I can just Savage and Spike here. Big Epic doesn't outspeed Spikes. In no world does it ever outspeed Spikes. I wonder if that's friendship though. He should have attacked both sides though, if that's the case. Because he can't switch anything in. Anything that comes in now dies. Yeah. He can't switch anything in. Mix just kind of clobbers his team now. All right, third battle. Yeah, that guy was definitely new. He also sent me a request. I don't know why he sent me not a friend request, but a battle request. I guess he was not very happy that he ended up losing that. He wanted to run it back. Oh my god, it's Starla. Okay, all right, Starla. And I'm not running my team. That's not fair. What you doing? What you doing? He has both the birds to deal with that, but I think I banned Turok and I can go I can ban this play and play my Capire if she decides to do, sorry. I always say he in my videos when it could be a he or a she. Um she can go, okay, she's not going, so she's going that route instead. Okay. Uh I think I still go Capire. Just so I can scare off the two vine. Okay. Um it's scary though because lava waste energy obviously, but this team is not fit to fight this team though. That is the only problem, especially because I'm probably gonna lose though. And I just don't see how I deal with this. Because two lava waves definitely just take me out. I don't see a way out of this. Maybe I should have gotten a guys actually. I guess not because not my ninja cell's too fast anyways. I have a fast ninja cell. I don't think I'm pretty sure he's like max speed too. Cause what do I do here? If I was running the other team, this wouldn't be an issue. Like even the Bastions wouldn't be an issue for me. Because I'm not running my other team. My other team was literally specifically for Nature Coish, and now that I'm not running it, there's a Nature Coish team. So at this point, I kind of just lose because I have Iridescence Coish. This is like the only time you don't want Iridescence Coish because you have to deal with the Bastions. But it do be like that sometimes. I wonder if I can like... I could probably just... I kind of need the Coish though, right? Kinda do. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do against these two. The one time I don't bring that team anymore, man. Damn. I'm using a new team. I do not know what I do here. I kind of just blow up now. We don't really need Mudra, so I'm just gonna let Mudra go. Oh, I guess... Oh yeah, Mudra goes. Or do we go Yowler in? Yowler? Yowler's kind of whatever as well. Let's go for a heat up. Not like I have a choice here. I don't think I win this though. Because I don't have answers to Nature Coish on this team besides like Micro Runder. Well, at least Yowler took it pretty well. That's a good thing. That's always good. Being able to take it like that. I'm gonna go straight for this thing. Yeah, like this is why I don't like these type of this team specifically, because there's like you don't have to think when you use this team. You just attack. No think, just attack. I do need the nature coish though. That's good damage. Especially with last rush, that was really good damage. I'm hoping my Mudrit outspeeds here, because if it doesn't, we kind of just lose 100%. I'm just gonna go for a flaming here, because flaming kills anyways. Like, flaming kills 100%. Oh, we're still slower. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we were faster. Oh my god, it still doesn't kill. Amazing. That's sad. Okay. How did that thing live? It should be just be max speed at that point. But yeah, if that's the case, we probably just lose here. Because there's really no way out now. Like 100% no way out now. Because I can't take out both Mastions fast enough. And he still has and she still has Tutsu. But yeah, if this was my other team, I probably would have won. Because my other team has like 100% ways to deal with this. I just banned Mastion and I'm pretty much okay. Yeah, he's just flaming meteorite because he knows it's it. Because she knows it's iridescence. There's no point not to do that. Yeah. She knows it's iridescence because she's seen this team. She knows about this team. Well, not really. No, she does. I think she was in a voice call with me before. But there, I mean, there's really not much else I can do. Right here, they just have to go into Tutsu, right? That's all she has to go for. I should go for Oish. I mean, I guess it makes sense because you just take out my thing, but yeah. Oh well, GG. Not much I can do though. This is not the team to be fighting Nature Koish with. My other team would definitely beat it. All right, guys. Final match of the night. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We had to face a Koish team when I'm not using my old team because if I decide because I was going to give my last team one more shot. Well, not one more shot, but like one more video just because I really like using that team. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make a new team, make it fun. But yeah, the one time, man, the one time I decide to just not use my team. What do I use here though? What do I actually deal with? Well, we gotta get rid of this. We really don't want to deal with Rage Satoru. We don't have ways to deal with. Oh, I guess I do. I do have ways to deal with Rage Satoru. Oh no, I don't. I got rid of my way of dealing with it. I actually originally had Misogi on my Koish to deal with Rage Satoru, but I got rid of it for Water Cannon. Water Cannon has been more consistent anyways, so that's why I decided to run that instead. Um, to do this, we really don't have other ways to deal with this, huh? It really do be like that. Water Cannon's not gonna do enough. I don't know what to deal with Turok, but Schwein. Too many people are running Rage Satoru right now. It's such a pain in the butt to deal with. Rage Satoru is just so problematic right now. Like it's a really big problem. What do I even do now? He probably bans Mix, so Garunder and Golzy get through. And also that, so yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. Mix is like high candidate to get banned here, yeah. Okay, it makes sense. He's got Garunder, Golzy, and and Tataru. So it makes sense to ban that. So it depends how I'm gonna deal. I kinda need I guess I could bring I guess I bring Garunder over. So I need to get rid of this Turok. This Turok needs to go. I believe it needs to go. I wonder if harmful does more than water cannon. Makes me wonder. He might go for what I think he might go, but I'll just go for this and go for glitch. Oh please, I clicked on the right one. I should have went for harmful. Damn, I really should have went for harmful lick there. I didn't think he would switch out. I was super close to just hitting harmful. Oh, he does know that it's iridescence. Oh, I did click the wrong button too. Not the button I wanted. Not the button I want. Get tough in here. Why not? Might as well. Make it harder for everything else but Ukama to kill me. But I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit the Ukama there. Ukama would have been in range to die. Yeah, I'm just not accustomed to really slow teams. Because now he just switches back into what's his face, right? Which, in a way, it's fine if he does, because then I get a late torment off. Oh, he doesn't actually. Okay. I thought he would switch out there, to be honest. The energy slam. The blizzard. The fact that he stayed in for that. Crazy. You have Tatru over here smacking me. Just not good. Any way, shape, or form. Tatru getting stoned is so frustrating. There's so many things bad with that. I'm faster than what's his face here? Maybe he just switches out now. I could go for like this and then will that? Yeah, that will. So I'll just go for like a clinch on this side. I feel like he switches because otherwise he overexerts himself. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, he stays in. Wow. He's flat out going for that. Yeah, he's flat out going for it. Funny that it didn't kill too. But now I don't have any ways to deal with his Turok. His Turok just comes in now. That's why I don't really like late torment teams though. Like I just don't like slow teams. They don't seem to do really well. It's too slow. But what do I do here at this point? Runner can't take a hit, Mudger can't take a hit. Turok comes out, yeah. And now it's just stone balls to win. It's really difficult to play stuff like this. What do? I just kind of just fall and die here now. Best thing I could do is just smack it. Oh, he just stone balls me to death now. No, like that's really all I can do right now. Then I just lose for under next. So has his Under too. And I'm just gonna get poison tick to death. I'm surprised he doesn't have like why doesn't he just go for Rockfall there? Rockfall would have made sense there. No reason not to. But yeah, there's not much else I can. It'd be so funny if Turbine doesn't kill a Garunder at that much health because of thick skin. He's just slowly tearing me down. Yeah. Teams like these are just really, really tough to run. It's probably only gonna get one more video and then I'm done with it. It was a fine idea though, and I do like Koish. I think Koish is just better off running with like a hyper like synergy adept more with that. Because we're losing hard, way too much. We're losing way too much with the team, and I'm gonna go down because of it. I'm going to do one more battle, and it's more for if we can't win this one, then it's definitely just it's against Bossy. It's not winning. Yeah, I think I'm scrapping it for. I don't think it's getting another video. I need to figure out a new team, or I might just go back to my Flood Shera team for videos for a bit until I can figure out a better team. Because it's really difficult with Tatu and Shrine being so like it's just everywhere right now, and Maola has been picking up a lot too. Valorant is everywhere too. So if you don't have answers for it, you can't really play the game. It's weird that he has his own like guys, but yeah, I don't have a way to deal with uh sleep. Do I? I do, kinda in mix, but that's kind of it. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of weaknesses in the team. So I don't think I'm gonna put a code for this team because this team has so many weaknesses right now with what's being played. Because I don't even know what to ban here. I have to let the Maola through. It's mainly just what people are playing right now, so it's really difficult to play stuff like this right now. I'm wondering if that's just fast Gialist with double gash. I just do mix anyway. Mm-mm. That's energy drink, isn't it? Has to be. Has to be energy drink. So I have to take Gialis out if I want my Garunder. If he doesn't ban Garunder here. I think Garunder is a safe ban here for him. Or her. I'm not I'm honestly not sure. Okay, yeah, there's Maola. But like Maola comes out. Garunder has to come out here now. Can I run Nidraso into this? No, right? No, I don't think so. I think it has to be yeah. Has to be Garunder. Just for like the resist and stuff. But I have to somehow get rid of Albion maybe. Maybe I go for Zalbian here because I think they switch out. And it's moral boosting as well. That's actually pretty scary. I don't think we go for the that's a wastewater waiting to happen. Yeah, that's a wastewater waiting to happen. Do they switch Gialis though? They do, right? That's energy drinks Albion for sure. And I need it for it. So yeah, we're gonna just protect it for now and just go for hallucinations, I guess. It switches out. Bouldering comes out. I switch out. I'm surprised Moala didn't come out. Does it heat up? Oh. Oh well, I'm glad I swipped out. Not letting that happen. Oh sir. Let's just get the hallucination going. Get out of the way now. And go for like a late torment spikes, I guess. He turbos me here. If I can get rid of Salbian here, that'll be pretty nice. That wastewater would have hurt Koish if I went for Koish, so I'm thankful I went for Yowler instead. Yowler kind of just hits, like, just takes everything, though. Might as well. Just have our punching bag get hit. But Voler's gonna start ramping up, which is gonna be problematic. Hallucination at least puts it in an awkward position because it has to overexert now to hit me. It didn't heat up, so at least that I have that going for me. Yeah, just to do some damage to it. Crystal Bite. Crystal Bite kill me? No, not. Thankfully. Feather Gatling. The moral boosting whip actually messed them up there, because if it was the other way around, I would have probably gotten hit pretty hard. Nice. Although in a way, I kind of wish it didn't kill, because then it would have been overexerted. But we'll take it. This thing doesn't have helicopter kicks, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. There's that again. I think I'm just gonna go for a late torment again and just go for destination on this side. Actually, no, it might be bait. Yeah, it might be bait, which could be problematic. So I'm just gonna go for should I savage? Savage this slot and just go for crystal spikes on this side? Okay, they didn't switch. Oh yeah, there's Toxic Plume. Oh, right. Oh, Toxic Plume. Oh, we love it. Oh, we love Toxic Plume. Maybe I should have just hallucinated then. Because then I could have trapped it. I could have trapped the thing and just... because now he puts me to sleep. Wait, his face. What do you be double switches here? We just go for clinch here, but I'm pretty sure we just die for Quetzal here. Sharp stabs maybe? Oh, it puts me to sleep and then resistance, right? Oh, it's faster than me. Oh no, I was faster, right? Yeah. I was faster than it. Freaking Mawala, dude. Mawala. He switches out into possibly to Volgon here. Which could suck. And I don't know if I take another hit from Mawala. Probably do, but I don't know if I take it well. I'm just gonna sack my thing here. Yeah, there's Volgon. I went for that side. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it made sense. Not much else to do there, though. Here he just T-strikes me and finish off, right? Wastewater wouldn't do anything. There would, yeah, at this point, I don't know what to do. Yeah, he switches back into Gialis. Oh, these whips. Damn, it didn't overexert even with that. That's nasty. Switch into this. Go for Quetzalcoatl on this and just switch out into Quich. And hope that he doesn't stay in with the Gialis. That's my only play here, honestly. I did stay in with it, damn. It was my only play, honestly. Like it really was my only play. Because now they just bring out the Voloran because it outspeeds me. Maola comes out. Where did Maola come out? Like I get it, but you should have seen that I wasn't. Sharpsurf should take me out here though. Switch into Garunder and go for a harmful lick on this side. Because maybe I can get the sharp stab off. I mean, Transient wasn't gonna outspeed me. So I don't know why he went for that. That's really weird why he went for Transient there. Or them, I don't know. Do they just not have sharp stabs? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, you wouldn't go for it there. Like yeah, you see, you don't outspeed that, so that's really weird. No sharp stabs, I guess. Maybe it's glass blade. I really didn't have an out anyways. Maybe I should have just gone for the actually maybe I should have gone for the actually no, I threw. I actually threw. Now that I think of it, I did throw. Because I just needed to now it just goes for Hito. No, I threw. Actually, now that I think of it, I did. Because if I took out Koish, I mean, if I took out the Render was actually the win condition. It wasn't my Capire. I just needed to take out the Gialis. Okay, well, that's going to be the end of the video, and I'm definitely not using that team anymore because I'm going to end up demoting all the way to silver because of it, and I'm trying to get back into diamond. So we're not going to be using the team. I think I'm going to go back to my other team until I can think of another team because I don't know what else I can really use right now with everything that's being played. You see those Koishes, you see Rage Tattoo right now. And at least with Rage Tattoo, I can just ban Shrine with my other team and kind of like go from there. But with this team, it's much difficult to just do that because it has too many weaknesses I've noticed, and it's definitely not climb worthy unless you're like really low in the ranks. Like low gold, I would say is okay to use it in, but if you're not, I wouldn't use it because as you saw, the only person that I ended up beating was like a new player trying out like the game, like PvP, because they were like low gold. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Definitely don't try this team. I'm not going to give you the code because I like I said, I want you guys to climb. I don't want you guys to be losing games, and this team definitely doesn't have a shot at winning anything right now. With There's too many weaknesses to a lot of the things that are in the meta, and that's what I'm noticing. And I really like thinking of weird ideas that could like potentially work, but it just doesn't work against actual good players. And if it doesn't work against good players, then it has no place to be played. So yeah, I'll think of a new team, but for now I'm just gonna go back to my other team. See you guys in the next video. Peace.